welcome aboard reception. If you'd like to turn your attention to our wonderful Globe and Atlas Bridge, ladies and gentlemen, it gives me distinct pleasure to introduce our host for tonight's party. Would you please put your hands together for the master of the vessel, Captain Tor Torolson.
You obviously didn't hear me. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening, Captain.
How are you? Did you all have a nice, relaxing day today? There was no right? Well, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Royal Caribbean, all my officers, staff and crew, it gives me the great pleasure to welcome each and every aboard Oasis of the Seas. And of course, a very special and a very warm welcome back to all our repeating guests. The fact, ladies and gentlemen, is that we have more than 2,000 guests aboard Oasis of the Seas that have been cruising with the line before. So again, a very warm welcome back to you. But of course, the reality and the fact is that the majority of you are new to Royal Caribbean and also to Oasis of the Seas. And another fact is that this is also cruise number 1 for some of you. I happen to know that because you told me that when I met you earlier tonight. For us, ladies and gentlemen, it is cruise number 95. And I'm very happy to announce that we again have a full house because we do have 5,690 guests on board Oasis of the Seas. And as always, I should say, the majority of our guests come from the United States of America. But also this cruise, we have guests from other parts of the world. The fact, ladies and gentlemen, is that we have guests from 74 different countries around the world. And I think that is very, very, very nice to have guests from literally all over the world. And you know what? I also have a crew with me this cruise. Can you believe that? I can of course not meet you when it comes to number because I have only 2,145 crew members with me. I actually meet you when it comes to nationalities. Because among those 2,145 crew members, there is people from 76 different countries around the world that is working on board Oasis. And I actually think that is unique to have people from almost all over the world that are working between these 4 walls, if you can call the ship between 4 walls. And if there has been time, and if there have been space, I would actually have brought all these 2,145 crew members with me here tonight and introduce all of them to you. But of course, to introduce 2,000 people takes a very, very long time. And I'm sure you don't have all that time there tonight. And I guess Royal Promenade will be quite crowded if we put another 2,000 people in there. There is, however, some of the senior officers, the key people on board Oasis of the Seas that I'd like to introduce to you tonight. This is officers and staff you are most likely to meet during your vacation and your cruise on board Oasis of the Seas. And I will actually start my introduction with the department's head because the ship, or the operation on board the ship is divided into 3 major departments. First we have what we call the deck department, and that department is headed by the staff captain. The staff captain is also considered the XO, or the second in command of the ship. And then we have the technical department, officially called the ancient department. And of course the chief engineer is the one who is heading that very important department. And then we have the biggest operation, which of course our hotel operation. And our hotel director, he is the one who is heading that very important and very big operation. But now, ladies and gentlemen, I will ask you for full attention, because I will start my introductions with the senior officers on board. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our staff captain, Mr. Sean McDuff, please. And our staff captain, he comes to us from Canada. And the fact is that we have 326 guests from Canada on board this cruise. And you are all here, eh? There we go. And then, ladies and gentlemen, the officer that are heading the ancient department. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our chief engineer, Mr.